Hey guys, welcome back to Candy Beauty. So today we're going to be doing a little assortment of different new fragrances that I picked up, a little speed fragrance mini review. I need your feedback on this because I need to know. Basically, I have been trying to do like one-on-one reviews, just like one fragrance at a time. But if you guys like this, where I'm doing, 4 or 5 different fragrances all in one video, let me know down in the comments below. And feel free to grab a snack, grab a drink, because this might be a little bit longer of a video just because we're doing 4 new fragrances. And if you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, tap the bell so you can be notified of all the new upcoming videos. We do a lot of makeup primarily. I've been getting into fragrance more recently, Bath & Body Works, Shop With Me, hauls, you name it, we have it right here, and I would love for you guys to join the fam. All right, so let's get right into it. Today, we're going to be looking at all 4 of these. I know PHLUR Heavy Cream is nothing new. However, it's new to me just because I was not able to get my hands on this for a while, and it's back in stock, so yay for PHLUR. And I'm also going to be taking a look at the new PHLUR Golden Rule. I have the travel spray in that. I also have the new PRADA de Infusions Rhubarb. I'm really, really excited about this one. And then this has been out for a little bit now, but still fairly new, is the YSL Glitter. The YSL Black Opium Glitter perfume. So we're going to test these out, take a sniff, and see what they're all about. Let's get right into it. Okay, so the size I did pick up is the travel spray. Like I said, it's 0.32 fluid ounces and it has 9.5 milliliters. And this was $29. The 50 milliliter, the full size, is $99. Okay, and the top notes are Mandarin Splash, Pink Pepper, Golden Pear. The heart is orange flower water, jasmine blossom, coconut milk, and the base is benzoin, sandalwood, and vanilla cream. I think that this sounds amazing. I've heard really mixed reviews on this. Curiosity was killing me, so I decided to start out with this one. It says, a warm, energetic floral made for your golden era. Confident and sensual, Golden Rule makes no apologies. This bold fragrance is magnetic, energetic mandarin, and sultry pink pepper harmonize with velvety coconut milk and rich vanilla cream nestled in the addictive wake of jasmine and orange flower. Deeply luxurious and powerfully feminine, Golden Rule is the fragrance of your golden era. So typically I think PHLURs are unisex, I think. I could be wrong. And then it comes like this. I do really want to note that I love the luxe feel of all of the PHLUR travel sprays. They're very thick. They feel very weighted. They're very sturdy and heavy duty. Like, this is the type of travel spray you want to take with you when you're going, on a trip. It's so nice. Anyways, I feel like I already mentioned that in my haul video. I don't remember now. Okay. Just gonna give her a spritz. Okay, I'm definitely getting the benzoin and the Mandarin Splash. This is like a citrus vanilla. Really nice, actually. Very complex. Ooh, I like this a lot. It's definitely like, if you're not a citrus person, you're not going to enjoy this. It's almost like if you mixed Clinique Happy with with Love Don't Be Shy by Killian. Like, I feel like that's the vibe I'm getting. But it's definitely like more citrusy than anything. But you do get glimpses of the vanilla, which I kind of wish this, for me, I would want a little bit more vanilla to make this just a little bit more round and a little bit more balanced. But it's definitely like an uplifting, energizing scent for sure. Yeah, definitely like energetic. I feel like there's like the benzoin makes it like sensual though at the same time. It's very, very interesting. I'm very impressed because, like I said, I heard mixed reviews about this one. Some people either love it or they hate it. I think if you are, I feel like where maybe the confusion or the contradiction lies is like if you, because they have the vanilla as the base note, vanilla cream, and you're definitely not getting that. It's a very, very faint vanilla cream, but it's there. It's definitely there, but you just don't smell it very much. The citrus definitely overpowers, and I really don't smell the coconut milk at all. And I don't smell the pink pepper at all too, because I was concerned about the pink pepper because I'm not a pepper fragrance type of gal. And I also don't, I was going to say I don't really smell the pear that much, but I do get the pear a little bit. I would say the pear, even though it's listed in the top notes, would be right there with like the strength and the potency of the vanilla cream, like very, very faint. So I'm not sure why they list it as a top. As it's drying down, the citrus does sort of start to go away, and I'm getting more of like the orange flower water and the golden pear. So actually, I really like this. It does remind me of something. Is it like a Tom Ford fragrance? It reminds me a little bit of Jo Malone Nectarine and Honey Blossom. Just a little bit though. It's not the same at all, but it also kind of reminds me of that. The vanilla does go away. So like when you first spray it, you get more vanilla, but the vanilla as it dries down is not very present at all. But overall, I think this is a beautiful fragrance. And if you're into like citrus energy, uplifting scents, I think you would really, really enjoy this. And also, like, honestly, with the PHLUR packaging, it's all the same. So, like, for me, it wasn't worth it for me to buy the big bottle because it's, like, just the typical PHLUR packaging. And I do really love their travel sprays. They're, again, very luxe feeling. So, if you were on the fence, I will link this down below. But if you're on the fence and you don't know whether you'd like this or not, I would say start with a travel spray because you're still going to get that same luxe feeling that you would get with the bigger bottle. And again, this travel spray is only $29 and the large regular PHLUR bottle is $99. And this is glass just like the regular bottle. So anyways, and they look almost identical except for one is just a different shape. So that's my thoughts on this one. Next, I want to go into the PRADA. I'm so excited about this one. The curiosity was killing me on the PHLUR Golden Room because, again, I've heard lots of like mixed reviews on that. Like some people either love it or they hate it. I haven't heard much about this one at all. So I am very excited to try this, which I don't know if I like the smell of rhubarb. I'm not really sure, but let me just pull this up. Okay. So the bottle, the full size is like the typical rectangular. It's just like that same rectangular packaging. The 100 milliliters is $190. And then they don't even list the travel spray on here, do they? Okay, hold it please. Let me just, I don't remember. I think it was around $50. It was not, it was definitely a more expensive travel spray. Oh no. Why did I think it was $50? It's only $35. $35 and you get 0.3 fluid ounces, 10 milliliters, and then the full size again is 100 milliliters and it's in the same type of clear packaging with like the silver emblem logo. It says that the keynotes, the fragrance family is floral fruity. The keynotes are rhubarb accord, rose, green mandarin, white musk accord. It says PRADA Beauty introduces the new Infusion de Rhubarbe Eau de Parfum, a floral and fruity fragrance for men and women. So it is classified as unisex, which again, I feel like every fragrance should be unisex, but brands will and companies will classify like it is feminine. Like PHLUR said it was feminine for the Golden Rule. So they do sometimes classify, but this says specifically for men and women. This introduction to the Lay Infusions collection showcases the balance of sweet and tart presented by the curiously fruity, playful personality of the rhubarb accord. The versatility of rhubarb has it pair well with both floral and spicy notes. Infusion de Rhubarb EDP has a pure base called Aspirate Diffusion made of delicate musk and sparkly citrus. This base is present in all the infusion fragrances and helps the fragrance fuse to the skin. At the top of the fragrance, you'll find green mandarin, providing a bitter citrus aroma that excites the senses. At the heart of the perfume is rhubarb accord and rose, bringing out an inviting floral fragrance and curious fruity aroma. At the base is white musk, providing a fresh and clean finish. The fruity and floral balance make Infusions de Rhubarb great for spring and summer. As an eau de perfume, you'll experience impressive longevity with this unisex perfume. Okay, and I did want to note for the PHLUR, going back to the PHLUR, I didn't mention longevity. I do feel like that is a very strong fragrance, and so you will get probably at least 4 to 6 hours, if not lingering on for days with the PHLUR. This travel bottle is very chintzy. It's very lightweight. I don't feel like, you know, when you're buying a high-end fragrance that should be the case, but it was only $35 for the travel spray, so... But I'm super curious and interested about this. I do just want to spritz it. Oh, wow. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay, yes, it smells I'm not getting floral at all, actually. They keep classifying it as floral fruity. I'm not getting floral. I'm getting earthy. Like it smells like fresh rhubarb picked from a garden. You get the garden vibe, you get the garden scent, you get the rhubarb. It smells just like rhubarb. Just like rhubarb. A little bit of green mandarin, but honestly, I feel like it smells more like rhubarb than green mandarin. They did an excellent job on this. Like, cause I was like, how are they gonna make this smell like rhubarb? I figured it would smell more rosish, more musky. I don't get musk at all. Very energizing, very, again, another uplifting. And honestly, I feel like this would layer very well with the PHLUR Golden Rule. But this would also layer very well with like Replica Garden. DKNY Be Delicious. I feel like it would be like a beautiful combination. I feel like this is a great layering scent, and you could layer it with a lot of things. Would layer well with Jo Malone, Orange Blossom, Jo Malone Nectarine and Honey Blossom. What else? The Key Lime and Mandarin, the Basil from Jo Malone. I'm trying to think of any Tom Fords that I could think of that it might layer well with. Maybe Soleil Blanc. This is really, really nice. Oh my God, this is amazing. I feel like my mother would love this. Like, I actually might get her this for Mother's Day. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And the reason I say that is because we have a garden that she picks, that she grows fresh rhubarb out of. And she makes like strawberry rhubarb pies all the time. And I feel like this would be like the perfect, like reminiscent, nostalgic, you know, type of a gift for Mother's Day, because it literally smells just like rhubarb. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love this. Oh my gosh. I just want to spray it now, but I'm not going to. Like, I want to spray this all over me, but I'm not going to, just because I have other fragrances we need to test out first. But if I had to, I'll rank them at the end, but they're completely different, mind you, completely different. But this is amazing. Wow. Okay. PRADA knocked it out of the park with that. And I didn't show you the outside packaging that much, did I? But this is like the outside packaging of it as well. Wow, I'm super impressed with that. Wow, that's really nice. Beautiful, beautiful. And definitely the perfect fragrance. If you're looking for something new for springtime, right here. They do label it as for men or women, and I do feel like it could be for men or women. Sorry, I just saw something out the window. I do feel like it could be like perfect for men and women, but I also feel like it does lean more feminine for sure. But I also feel like on a guy, this would be delicious. So, and then also if you guys were not able to find the PHLUR travel spray and the PRADA travel spray, I did purchase both of those travel sprays from Sephora. I do find that as far as travel sprays goes for new fragrances, Sephora is kind of where it's at. Although Ulta has them too, but like with this one, the YSL Black Opium Glitter that we're going to get into in a second, Ulta does not have the travel spray. Sephora is the only one that has this as a travel spray. The YSL site doesn't have it either. It does come in four different sizes. There's a travel spray, which is exclusive to Sephora. Also, Sephora Kohl's has the travel spray as well. And then I will link all of these down below too if you guys are looking for the travel spray size. I will also just link the regular size as well too. This does come in a 1 ounce size, 30 milliliters, and that is $98. It does come in the 1.6 ounce size, which is 50 milliliters, and that's $135. And it does come in the 3.0 ounce size, 90 milliliters, which is $165. This travel spray that I got is 0.33 fluid ounces and 10 milliliters, and this was $36. And this is made in France. I think Prada is made in France too. Yeah, Prada was made in France. And I think PHLUR is made in the USA, but let me just, yes, PHLUR is made in the USA. And they all have a 24-month shelf life, all 3 of these. Okay, and this is thin, not as thin as the Prada one, but definitely not thick like the PHLUR travel one. And I know a lot of you guys were very excited for me to try this out. A couple of you messaged me about it. So I'm super excited too. Oh, I did not go over the notes. So it's supposed to be, I mean, we all know what black opium smells like, right? It's supposed to be warm and spicy, warm and sweet gourmands. The fragrance family is warm and spicy. The scent type is warm and sweet gourmands. The key notes are marshmallow, musk accord, coffee accord, vanilla, bourbon absolute. Let me just see what on YSL site. It says warm and spicy, long-lasting marshmallow musk accord, dark coffee accord, vanilla, bourbon absolute, orange flower. I'm not getting any orange flower from this. Black opium glitter, long-lasting sweet and sensual interpretation of black opium. Propels the gourmand perfume further into the yummy universe. The iconic floral black opium eau de perfume takes a fluffy, sweet and sexy turn with a sought-after marshmallow musk accord. Submerge yourself into the sensual sweetness of marshmallow musk and the creaminess of dark coffee, blended with vanilla bourbon and luminous notes of orange flower. Black opium glitter awakens a new femininity which transcends this sparkling attraction. You know, I feel like this is not what I was thinking it was gonna be. It's very powdery. I don't really get vanilla that much. I do smell the bourbon. I don't get coffee like with regular black opium or black opium over red. I really don't get the coffee at all. It's just more of like a powdery, I don't even think it's sweet. If you like powdery fragrances, I think you would like this. It reminds me a lot of Vanilla Sex, Tom Ford Vanilla Sex, but Tom Ford's Vanilla Sex is even more vanilla, even more sweeter. This is like a powdered, I don't even get the marshmallow really. I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed. Like, don't come for me. I know this is probably an unpopular opinion because a lot of people love this, but it's just not sweet enough for me. It's very powdery on the top, on the bottom, on the base, on the dry down. It's very powdery. It's kind of skin-like. but it's like baby powder. It's like sniffing a baby's bottom. That's what I'm getting. It's like diaper rash, baby bottom, diaper, baby powder. The only sweetness I'm getting is like maybe like the baby skin. You know how like babies have that like sweet saliva, like sort of skin, but I'm not really getting any sweetness at all. And I'm definitely not getting marshmallow. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna have to go into store. Maybe I just have a bad batch because everybody has been raving about this and I am not impressed. I'm actually very let down. It smells a little floral too. Is that the orange? The orange flower maybe? It's gotta be the orange flower, but it doesn't smell citrusy at all to me. Yeah, I'm super disappointed with this. Wow, was not expecting that. I thought this was gonna be the one I was gonna love the most. I don't like it at all. Again, it's giving me like baby powder diaper, like baby wipe type of a thing going on. I feel like all the black opiums though, like they're not very true to their notes. Okay. Well, that was a disappointment. All right, and last but not least, we have the PHLUR Heavy Cream, which I wish they would come out with. I don't think they have this in a perfume. I think it's just the mist, right? Let me just double check. I think it's just the body mist for this. Yeah, and there are two different sizes. So you get a hella lot. You get 3 fluid ounces, 90 milliliters for $25. And then the large size is 8 fluid ounces and that's $38. It says full size hair and body mist, milky decadent sweetness, a milky impression of decadent sweetness, playful, sugary, yet irresistibly elevated. Heavy cream is a confectionery delight. A swirl of whipped gourmands comes alive, while bright citrus and luminous florals envelope the skin in an evocative velvety dream. Heavy cream is sweet, silky, yet light as air. And the notes are lemon, sugar, marshmallow, orange. Heart is jasmine blossom, coconut cream, vegan, and bretellide. Am I saying that the right way? I've never heard of that. Vanilla mousse, salted caramel, and whipped cream fills the base. It layers well with vanilla skin, they're saying. Which I wonder if they put that on after that viral TikTok. Because I know like lots of people online are like, oh, like, you know, on TikTok. But the top is lemon sugar, marshmallow orange. Did I say all these? Yes, I did. All right. I am very excited to try this out. I've been long awaiting because this again went viral and it was like on everybody's like Oh, I'm definitely getting whipped cream. Oh, it kind of smells like whipped cream on like a lemon meringue pie. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, this is good. You almost get like the saltiness of the whipped cream too. I don't know even how to describe that, but this would layer beautifully with vanilla skin, layer beautifully with any of the Tom Ford Vanille Fatale, Tobacco Vanille, Vanilla Sex. It would layer really, really well with the Prada Rhubarb and the PHLUR Golden Rule. This would even layer well with the one that I totally dislike, which is the YSL Glitter, Black Opium Glitter. I feel like this would layer well with just about anything. Except for maybe like a gardeny scent. Well, no, I think it would layer well with the rhubarb. There is a sort of chemical like after like, I don't know what that is. Is it the vegan ambrottolide maybe? This also would layer really well with the Salted Caramel by PHLUR, which I have and I have to show you guys in one of my hauls. I should have included that in this video, but that's all right. I'll include it in my next like little mini fragrance review. This is beautiful. You're not gonna get, it's beautiful on the dry down. I feel like the top and the dry down, it's like all around the same. Like I'm not getting, like what you get at the top is what you're getting at the bottom. It's not changing as it dries down, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I do feel like this is gonna lean feminine, even though, you know, I think FLURs are typically unisex. It's definitely gonna lean feminine. And it's like, again, like a lemon kind of sugar cookie, like whipped cream on a lemon meringue pie is like the best way I can describe this. It's it would work beautiful to layer. I don't feel like, it's also got a freshness towards the end at the dry down, like after it's been drying down now for a little bit. There is like a little bit of a freshness, like fresh shower kind of skinish scent to it. I feel like though, it's almost like a salty lemon sugar. Yeah. I feel like this would layer beautifully with a lot of perfume. So I do feel like this is worth the $25. I mean, it's only $25 and you could layer it with just about anything. So I don't think that this is anything like, do I think it's viral wise? Like, I think it is good. I think it is one of a kind. It is good. But like, honestly, if I were to rate these as far as like, you know, what I think like nobody is talking about is the Prada Rhubarb is so good. And then I would say probably FLUR Golden Rule and FLUR Heavy Cream are tied for second. And then like, I wouldn't even put this as third. Like this is like bottom list for me. And again, don't come for me because I know a lot of people love this, but it's just, I was very disappointed. I guess if you like that powdery fragrance, you would like this. So those are my final thoughts on these fragrances. Let me know if you picked any of these up, what your thoughts are. Are you going to try any of them? Do any of them sound like they're your cup of tea? Also, I need feedback on this video type because typically I do full-on one fragrance reviews. So if you like the mini review, definitely let me know. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.